is required for public entities. A public school should be recycling a minimum of 3 materials, such as cardboard, bottles, and cans. This short video is about the first step in expanding your recycling program, gaining support from the decision makers. A recycling program at your school may be initiated by students, teachers, or parents. No matter who initiates your program, it's important for them to build relationships with principals and administrators. Contact your principal or school board to express interest in recycling. Share the benefits and let them know that it is required for schools to recycle. Gather information about other schools that started recycling. And have a conversation with the recycling specialist at your county solid waste office. District 197 in Dakota County is one example of a district that worked with staff from their county solid waste office to gain support from their decision makers.
Well, one of my responsibilities is working with the environmental club at the high school. And it was the environmental club that in 2008 wanted to expand the recycling program. We had paper recycling throughout the district, but we didn't have cans, glass, and bottle, and that's what the kids were after. The kids approached the principal and they were super enthusiastic about it, so Robin was all on board. That part was pretty easy. Talking with the Buildings and Grounds Department, Mark Fortman, who's in charge, he brought up a very valid point, and that is that it costs more up front. We added another pickup or several pickups to take care of hauling the added recycling away. Like I said, we only had paper, so to add cans, glass, and bottles, at that time they were collected separately. So that was for sure extra cost. Down the road, when you looked at, decreasing the trash pickups and decreasing that cost and increasing recycling, which is cheaper to haul away because the cost is cheaper plus there's no taxes on it, then you knew long term it would be a cost savings, but it wasn't up front. So just kind of knowing that was important and addressing that.
After starting the program at the high school, the district decided to apply for a grant from Dakota County.
When we found out about the grant application, I worked back and forth with Rebecca Coolis from Dakota County about which schools to choose, and I was hoping that we could do our whole district, which she was willing to go that route also, and so we were able to expand our program to all 8 schools. But to make that happen, I had to check with my boss, who was in charge of Buildings and Grounds, and then we checked with his boss, and then we checked with his boss, which is Jay Haugen, superintendent, and to get approval to go forward with the project.
Well, when Lisa came to me to talk about the recycling program, first you could see the excitement in her eyes and her voice, and I'd already known from some of the success they were having with Henry Sibley, here at Henry Sibley, that it would be a program that would be well received district-wide.
Every scenario and situation is different. There's probably no 2 schools that'll do it the same. And so I think it's important to have someone enthusiastic about it. For us, the start was really the environmental club at the high school. And then to just take baby steps forward. I mean, you just kind of, like so many projects that you work on, you just kind of take the path of least resistance to just keep moving forward with the program.